Good morning and welcome to Exploring the Hollows. Today we are going to Fayette Ghost Town, so I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe and share if you feel like sharing this video. That really helps me out. And yeah, let's get after it. Hello, we are here at Fayette Historic Town Site. Alright, so when you get here, you're going to go down the switchbacks, these ramps, and then you go to the right and there's this trail through the trees. I think eventually we come through these trees and there will be the town. This used to be an iron ore town that was warmer than having a town on Lake Superior, but it is on Lake Michigan, so they do have waterway shipping access. And you can bring your dogs, they have to be on a 6-foot leash. So you get two options here. We're going to do the Overlook Trail first because it's more walking. Come on, buddy. I originally thought we could hopefully ride our bikes here, but I didn't know there could be so many people. Again, here's a little map here. They have these every once in a while to tell you the history or whatever. And we had to drive through Manistee to get here, and Garden, and down to here. Over here somewhere is where we're camping. Manistee is a town that has Bob's Big Boy. If you ever want to be at a Big Boy, they don't have those very much anymore. Looks like we made it. Stay on this side of the wall. Alright, so this is basically just a overlook of the whole town. Oh. And you can imagine how cold it must get in the winter, being surrounded by water on both sides. What's that bell?
What's going on with that tree?
It either just got sick and collapsed or struck by lightning right in the middle. Trees do get struck by lightning at times. Really, this is not a very good lookout. They need to do a little bit more tree cutting right here.
They kinda...
So then we're gonna go on the wrong side of the wall, because sometimes you don't give a shit about the rules, I guess. I don't know. I would not let your kids come down here. Oh geez, this is not safe. My hands are full, really. I don't think this is a sanctioned trail. I think this is just a trail from people.
Maybe not.
See? I told you. But hey. Why, is it going off to the right?
Yeah, there's a huge drop.
This is probably a better lookout, right? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. All right, let's go down there. Oh, we made it down here. And the pigeons flew. We can hear them. Ooh. I have to readjust my Rockstar energy drink. There we go. Well, let's See if we can find some information on this. We did see people riding bikes down here, which kind of bums me out because it's a pretty long walk back to the parking lot. This is the furnace complex. Oh yes, okay. Yeah, what they did is they smelt the iron ore basically to, what that means is they melted it down and the impurities would rise to the top. Oh, what did they mix with it? Charcoal. Well, they used charcoal to heat it up. Oh, and then they would mix 2 different chemicals with it. I can't remember. You're going to have to look that up. I did watch a YouTube video kind of explaining this town. But yeah, basically they'd melt it down. The impurities would rise off to the top, and then the ore that was pure, they would send to get made into steel. Or other kind of flat steels, iron works, that type of thing. And there's an actual smelting cone. Yeah, and they dig trenches, and the molten ore would just like a river run down these trenches, and then they'd make it into pig iron at the end. The happy pigeons. All right, on to the next one. The Locomotive House. Fayette ran a combination of human, animal, and steam power. This trench was once a service area for Fayette's steam locomotives. From the trench, skilled workers could access locomotives from below to make repairs. The locomotive house shown here enclosed the trench. Yeah, so they didn't have a lift, so they had to get under it somehow. Here's a map for you. So apparently they laid water pipe. I mean, they had some technology. They had plumbing. And there's different parts of the town. There was like a part of town for the poor and middle class workers to live. And then there's an upper part of the town. I think right now we're in the worker part because we're closer to the actual smelting building where everybody worked. But I think when we go over there, that's going to be more of the upper class doctors and the management people live there. We're going to walk around a little bit, and I think we're going to go back and get our bikes because this is bigger than expected. Here we are at the blacksmith shop site. I'm not going to read all these, but you know, I'm assuming this is the blacksmith shop. In 1886, daily wages for the smithies ranged from $1.65 to $2.25, or $429 to $525 per year.
Oh, look at that view.
Joe Harris, the company's founder, earned $175 per month, or $2,100 per year. My, how inflation makes a difference. I hope my shirt is keeping the wind out because it's quite windy over here. And here comes the golf carts. Apparently this is the machine shop. I don't know if by that apple tree the blacksmith shop is just not existing anymore. I don't know if this is supposed to be a lathe or a sander. Everything was steam powered back then. And that's another reason why this place became a ghost town, because it was steam powered. And when the internal combustion engines started to come online that was way more powerful and efficient and easier to use. So I think they abandoned this type of stuff, from what I heard. These are fairly accurate likenesses. Doofek. There we go. Wow. I can't believe the history they have on all these people. Lived here till he moved to Chicago. A lot of these people moved to Chicago. Foreman. This guy looks like a foreman. The steam pipeline heated up the water there and came into here and powered all the machines. I don't know, I think it's cool. It'd be cool to go back in time and just see all the stuff running. That would be cool. Belt-driven lathe. So what does this do? That's turning that shaft over there. I don't know, maybe that just powers that thing. Oh, connected everything to belts. Wow, that had to be extremely noisy. Man, I wonder how much that is worth. Unreal. Wow, you could spend a long time here. Oh yeah, so they had a scale here. And all the workings of the scale had to be under the ground. Cool. Let's go in this building. Oh my God. Superintendent office. Company pay office. There you go. You come here and get your pay.
Oh, okay.
It appears like they're not too interested in going in these buildings with me, so I'm just going to finish up these main town buildings and then we can go grab the bikes. Man, there's a lot of buildings here. You can walk around all day. This is a huge town. I have no idea what this building is. Oh, this is a hotel. This is some of the stuff they found. Whoa. Jeez. I hope you can see through the glass reflection. Everything's preserved in glass. Like we're in a zoo. And the history can look out at us. Cribbage board. DuPont. Arbor House. Let's check that out. Oh. Not really too far to walk. You step inside and everything's enclosed in glass. Oh, I guess this is a market with various plastic meats. All those bananas still good.
I wonder what's in those.
It's probably just styrofoam or something to give it shape. Just like most of these vegetables and fruits are probably just like that. Painted styrofoam or.
They don't swap them out every day.
You never know, it might.
Yeah, go figure. The people were thrifty. I'm not gonna read all these. Oh, there is the barber shop. What a huge fish roll. Holy crap.
Look at that tourist lounge. Look at this Yahoo. 500 people community. There's a lot of people.
All right. On to whatever that is. Oh shit. Almost missed this door. This is a huge building. A lot of these buildings are so big. And then they got them cordoned off to put everything behind glass, so if you don't go in every door, you're gonna miss it. So they had their own money. Jackson Iron Company. That's cool. Jackson Furnace. Oh, sweet. That's when they're digging up all these artifacts. Like when I was a kid, you could find a lot of old farming tools just out in pastures and stuff. You know, metal things from farmers that, you know, get lost or whatever, fall off the wagon. That's what that reminds me of. Even the smell in here. This is like a little kid house. The juvenile furniture. And so reminds me of a house that I used to live in. Old-timey stove. That's where you wash your kids. That's what you put on your kids so they can carry the water buckets. You're not going in there. This was a school with only 2 desks. Kind of makes it a little hard to believe. We're up here somewhere. Maybe this whole building is a schoolhouse. Did not see a...
Oh, the old school.
Alright, she's been way over there the whole time. I guess her back hurts maybe. We'll go in this one and then head back to the truck and get the bikes. We'll see if you'll do that. Yeah, it's hard to look at these places with so many people.
That used to be what you did, wasn't it?
Sitting room, yeah.
Day couch or whatever you call it. Sure.
All right, we gotta go in this music hall. really have to find the bathroom, but I can't miss this. Oh, unbelievable. I can't believe it, there's no people in here. It was so huge they had to have 2 furnaces heating it. According to the video I watched, they did have their own band in this town. You know, they had to have some entertainment. So they would have musical performances up here. An old shell of an organ or piano. How do I take a picture? Nope. Nope. I bet you nobody comes up here, hardly ever. Ooh, that is a safety violation right there. Oh, these are rich people that get to have their yachts here. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know if that's safe. That did not sound good. All right. Now, let's go back and see if we can bike the rest of this. I don't think we could have picked a better, more beautiful day for this. Oh, apparently we can go inside. Unreal. All right, iron smelting process. You can pause that if you want. I'm not going to read all that. Here we go. Did you go in here? No, you didn't. Oh, that is awesome. This reminds me of Fort Morgan. This reminds me of Fort Morgan, the actual fort. It's the same smell. Oh yeah, they would get this big fire going. I think they would just keep on dumping the coal in here. I keep it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Like 2,000 something degrees. Oh, this is awesome. Can you imagine being here at night? You'd think a guy would stay at that campground over here, then at night come exploring. Oh, the pigeons are pissed. Oh! They do make cool sounds though. It looks like, I could be wrong. Oh, I thought that was a swallow nest. I'm wrong though, it's something else. There's a lot of bird poops on the ground, just so you know. And they can come in here. This is like a sweat lodge. No, this is some kind of a cone. They obviously made a fire and sent a... Maybe you should find the information thing. Charcoal kilns. This is manufacture the fuel for the blast furnaces. Oh, this is where they would burn the wood and make it into charcoal. And then they dumped it down the hole in the blast furnace.
Superintendent's house overlooked the harbor and furnace complex. Known as the White House, it featured a lettering wall, a wraparound porch. The company physician probably practiced medicine from the house next door. One doctor, Curtis
infection will work.
also raised horses, raised purebred chickens, and studied electricity while living in Fayette.
This is in the visitor center.
Foremen, skilled tradesmen, and office workers such as William Pynchon live $5 per month. 9 of these homes still stand today. The company built crude log houses for its laborers and their families.
Of course, they gotta have a gift shop. Ice cream. Popcorn? Drinks? Alright, we're gonna try this on bikes. We saw some people down there, so we're assuming it's okay. We're gonna go around the car barricade and go down that trail we walked on first, right up here. All right, now we're gonna stealthily, ooh, whoa,
Where am I going?
we gotta go around this thing,
Well, where are we going?
down. What do you mean? This is the front brake. I mean, what way are we going? We're going down here. Maybe you should walk it. I don't like how, since I'm right-handed, oh my God. This is too fast for me to be recording. We're gonna have to record when we get down there. Oh, now we're not constantly going downhill. I can finally record. That was a little scary. I wish I could put the back brakes on the left hand. There's plenty of picnic tables and benches and stuff down here, which is cool. This is definitely a place that you want to hang out. Leave a whole day for this. I really didn't expect it to be a whole day thing, so we'll see what else we get to today. I don't know if we'll get to anything else. Let's check this out. Watch for pedestrians. A lot of pedestrians. We could definitely pop our raft on those rocks. This is just like a nature trail going around the site. Lake Michigan on the right. Oh, we're coming around to some kind of building. Ugh. Oh, let's go left. What's this? All these houses are tucked in here. This was the doctor house. Are you allowed to go in there up there? No. It's got a lock but no knob. People making pigeon sounds out there. Oh, it's really nice and cool in here.
They not have kitchens?
I just think they got all the furniture out, and there's an upstairs. Oh, here you go. We can go upstairs. This reminds me of a house I lived in. Actually, it's kind of like the... Yes. I wish your mom never ripped that down.
Oh, here's the kitchen. That's kind of backwards. Isn't the kitchen usually downstairs?
Yeah, I don't know how historically accurate everything is. I'm sure they put all that stuff in afterwards. So now I'm following her. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna crash. Oh, we went through the campground and now we're at the beach trail. Because this is what happens when you get bikes. You end up exploring further than what you meant to explore. There's no way we want to accidentally walk this far.
Here's the beach.
My bike don't like the beach.
Check it out for a minute.
Fine. Much warmer here than the northern side of the state. It's almost inviting enough to put my suit on and go in there. But where would I do that? Would you want to come camping here? Yeah, we don't have any beach at our campground. Yeah, sandy swimming beach over there. I bet you dogs can go in the water here. I didn't see any signs about no dogs. Now we're back from the beach and we're going down this road. I don't know if this is just like a town road or what is campground road. Maybe this is the access from the highway. I have no idea where we are. I think as soon as we do know, we're probably going to turn around and go back to Fayette. So that back there is the actual swimming beach where glass and pets are not allowed. So now we're going to head her back to actual Fayette town. Oh, to finish looking at the buildings we didn't go in and then head out of here. We don't know what we're going to do the rest of the day, if we're going to go to Kitchitipi or not. We'll have to see how far away it is. And we're back. So apparently this is the only surviving cabin of what the workers would live in. Oh geez, here comes all the people. So let's hurry up. Obviously recreated because nothing is entombed in glass except for those dishes there. This is where the Ducat family lived. George and Octavia. Four small children and two boarders? I thought it said hoarders. It's a pretty crowded house when it's this small. You got a lot of children and you got two hoarders. Yeah, it smells like an old house. Got the itch. Head scratching is a telltale sign of human head lice. Look in the drawer of the washstand to find out what those look like. Oh, no, how they got rid of them. Oh yeah, lice combs. I think I had the lice when I was a child. That was no fun. Oh! Don't trip over the chair. Here's the deal, we're out of space. And I'm gonna have to sign off here. Be safe ad astra, my friends.